Hello boys, welcome back to my class. So today I am back to you with another topic, and before going to that topic I am going to say you that you have to write down your roll number and name in the comment section because we are going to count that for your SBA marks. Okay, so you need to be very careful when you watch this video. Please write down your name and roll number. Okay boys, so let's go for our today's topic. Today we are going to discuss on question number 10. Okay, the name of question number 10 is creative question or instructional question. Boys, teachers took lots of classes based on this topic, and today I am going to take this class again. So here I am going to give you some information for these questions. Okay, so there will be three questions. First one will be knowledge, and second one will be understanding, and the last one will be application. Okay, in knowledge you will have 1 mark, in understanding you will have 2 marks, and in application you will have 3 marks. So in total you will have 6 marks in this part. Boys, these questions are very easy because teacher will give you some instructions and you are going to find out the answer from these instructions. So you need to be very intelligent and you need to be very knowledgeable. Okay, and if you are not knowledgeable, no problem, you can find out the answer from the instruction. Okay, so I'm going to say you that for number 1 question, that means for knowledge, you are going to find out the answer in the instruction in the first line or the second line of the instructions. Okay, first of all boys, you have to read all of the instructions very carefully to find out the answer of question number A. So what is your first duty? Your first duty is to read out all of the instructions. Okay, then you will find out the question number A, that is based on knowledge. Okay, by reading the instruction you will gather knowledge, and based on that knowledge you are going to write the answer of question number A. Now I am going to discuss on question number B, and for B you will have 2 marks. So you have to write more elaborately than question number A here, as there is 1 mark and there is 2 marks. Okay, this question is called understanding because by writing the answer you will make it clear actually what have you understood by reading the instructions. Okay, that's why this is called understanding part. So you are going to write what have you understanding by reading the reading the instructions. Okay, so this question answer will not be directly in the instructions, you have to write based on your understanding. Okay, then application is very easy. This is the most easiest part. In this part you just need to write about how can you apply it in your life or for you. Okay, this is just application. Okay, that's why this question is called application. So for knowledge you will have 1 mark, for understanding you will have 2 marks, and application you will have 3 marks. So when we'll go for the instructions you will be clear about it. Okay, so this is the question pattern. Here I have written the question for you. Read the instructions about how to stay away from diseases and answer the following questions. This time you have to be very careful about the diseases and you have to stay away from the diseases. That's why I have chosen this topic for all of you. Okay, so I think you will be very helpful by reading this and by applying this in your life. Okay boys, so here I have told you before that first of all you need to read all of the instructions. Okay, without reading the instructions you will not be able to write the question answer. First of all we are going to read it. Okay, in number 1, wash your hands very carefully. Number 2, take a bath every day. Number 3, drink pure water. Number 4, use mask when you are outside. Number 5, take physical exercise every day. Number 6, eat healthy foods. Boys, you know this is the time of coronavirus, that's why we are using mask. But if we use mask every day when we go outside, this is going to be best for us. Okay, so when you will go outside, you can use a mask. So these are the instructions, and based on these instructions, teachers will make some question for you. First one is knowledge, then understanding, then application. I have told you that the answer of question number 1 will be in instruction 1 or 2. Okay, in number A, the question is, what is the first way to remove germs from your hand? So this is very easy. I have written in number 1, wash your hands very carefully. So you can guess that what is the first way to remove germs from your hand. So when we will wash our hands, our germs will remove from our hand. So this is very clear to us, and this is by reading the instructions we can gather this knowledge that by washing our hands we can remove our germs. So this is the first way to remove our germs. Okay, then number B, why should you take a bath every day? Boys, you can see that why should you take a bath every day? There is no direct written answer of it. Okay, you can read all of the instructions again for understanding why should you take a bath every day. This question answer will be based on your understanding. You have to use your writing skill here, and also thinking skill, and also your reading skill. Okay, then number C, how can you stay away from diseases? So this is very easy, because there are all of the instructions to stay away from diseases. That's why you have to just copy these instructions. I am going to show you how to write this answer of these questions. Okay, here is written how to write. First of all, you are going to write like this, answer to the question number 10. Then you can write number A in a bracket. Then you can start from the corner of the page. Okay, the first way to remove germs from my hand is to wash my hand. This is very easy. This is written in the instruction number 1. So you are going to just copy from this one. Okay, wash your hands very carefully. This is written in instruction number 1, and the question is, what is the first way to remove germs from your hand? Can you see the similarities between these questions and answer? So the answer of question number A will be in line 1 or 2. Okay, so what is the first way to remove germs from your hand? You are going to write, the first way to remove germs from my hand is to wash my hand. Okay, if you want to write in another style, no problem, but the answer should be correct one. Okay, then number B, the question was, why should you take a bath every day? I told you, you have to write it based on your understanding. So I have written, I should take a bath every day to keep my body clean. If I take bath every day, germs cannot attack me, and in this way I will be free from diseases. Boys, I have written these sentences from my own understanding. If you want to write another sentences, no problem, but the answer should be related to the question. We all know why should we take bath every day? Don't you know that? Okay, we know that. So this question will be based on your understanding, and you are going to write what have you understood by reading all of the instructions. Okay, then number C. Okay, we are going to give an elaborate discussion on question number C. The question is, how can you stay away from diseases? You can see that I have started the question with how can. Okay, so the answer will be like this. To stay away from diseases, I can follow some instruction. Why have I written here I can? Because there is written can in the question. Okay, so I have followed the question and I have started my answer like this. To stay away from diseases, I can follow some instructions. Okay, so I have written I can wash my hands very carefully. I can take a bath and drink pure water. I can use mask when I go outside. I can take some physical exercise and eat healthy foods to stay away from diseases. You can see that I have mixed up some lines, two lines together. In the first line, I have written the single line that I can wash my hands very carefully. Then I have mixed I can take a bath and drink pure water every day. I have mixed instruction 2 and 3. Then I can use mask when I go outside. Then I have written here a single line here. Then again I have mixed 2 lines. Okay, you can write like this or you can write in another way. I will show you. Okay, now there is a difference between the question. You can see that I have written what should you do to stay away from diseases. Can you find out the difference? Here I have written should and in the previous one I have written can. Okay, as teacher has written can, you have to write the question with can. Okay, and here I have written should, so you can write your answer with should. So I have written the answer like this. To stay away from diseases, I should follow some instructions. Boys, you unnecessarily use should, could, can without understanding what should you do. Okay, so when teacher will make the question with should or can or could or may, might, you are going to write according to that question. Okay, I hope that you are clear now. So as in the previous one I have made the question with can, I have written the answer with can. Now I have made the question with should, that's why I have written the answer here with should. So the first line is to stay away from diseases, I should follow some instructions. Then the answer will be I should wash my hands very carefully. I should take a bath and drink pure water every day. I should use mask when I go outside. I should take some physical exercise and eat healthy foods to stay away from diseases. So here as the question is with should, I have written the answer with should. Okay, then there is another one. What do you do to stay away from diseases? Can you find the difference? What do you do to stay away from diseases? This is normal present indefinite tense. That's why we are going to write it in normal present indefinite tense. Okay, simply we are going to write it in indefinite tense. We are not going to use any should or would or could. Okay, so we are going to write, I have written the answer like this. To stay away from diseases, I follow some instructions. You can see that I have not added here could, can, will, may, might, because the teacher has written the question in normal present indefinite tense. That means simple present indefinite tense. That's why I am going to write it in simple present indefinite tense. So you have to be very careful when you are writing the answer of question number C. You have to be very careful because teacher is going to give you full marks if you can follow the instruction very carefully. Okay, boys, I have written here this answer in another way. I have used here firstly, secondly, thirdly and finally. You can write in this way also, no problem. So here I have written firstly, I wash my hands very carefully. Secondly, I take a bath and drink pure water every day. Thirdly, I use mask when I go outside. Finally, I take some physical exercise and eat healthy foods to stay away from diseases. When you are going to use firstly, secondly, thirdly, and in the final line, you are going to use finally. Okay, so if you want to follow firstly, secondly, no problem. If you want to write simply, that's no problem. But you have to be careful about should, would, could, can, could, may, might. Okay, just follow the question. Teacher is going to, you have to follow teacher in which tense teacher has made the question. Okay, then this is the last one. I am going to show you. What will you do to stay away from diseases? Can you see I have written here will? So teacher has made the question with will. You are going to write the answer with will. Here I have written, to stay away from diseases, I will follow some instructions. Okay, firstly, I will wash my hands very carefully. Secondly, I will take a bath and drink pure water every day. Thirdly, I will use mask when I go outside. Finally, I will take some physical exercise and eat healthy foods to stay away from diseases. So boys, I have tried to show you some difference between among the question of number C. Okay, I hope you will be useful by watching this video, and you are going to apply this when you are going to write the answer of question number C, B or A. You have to be very careful about the questions, and you need not worry very much because this part is very easy. You just have to use here your 3 skills, that is reading skill, writing skill and your thinking skill. And I know all of you are very intelligent and you can do it very well. Boys, it's my pleasure that I can take classes of all sections of St. Gregory's High School. It's a great chance and I am enjoying the teaching very much. I don't know you are enjoying it or not, but keep commenting and do your homework so that I can find out that you are listening to me and you are listening to my instructions. Okay, so boys, in my next class I'll discuss on another topic. Till then, please stay safe and stay healthy, and don't forget to write your name and roll number in the comment section. Okay boys, thank you very much.